Good morning, it's Good Friday, hope everybody's well. All my chores are done, so it's thought it'd be time to get in the man cave. And I thought I'd do a little video really on a product that I'm now on the third generation, funny enough. I've had two seat boxes before, as anybody's seen. I've had the Daiwa D800 and then I got rid of that and went on to the box, which was a brilliant box, but I'm not doing any matches or anything like that, and it was a bit overkill. It was quite a big old unit to lug about the bank. And earlier on this year, I made a decision to sell that, and got in contact with a guy from Cheshire, Nick Richards. This is for you, mate. And basically, I done a video earlier on this month where I took delivery of a new, or not new, a refurbished, shall we say, ASI. And one of the things that I thought as soon as I saw it were the old-fashioned drawers really were crying out for me to get a bit of it innovative, I think is the word, innovative, yeah. So I spoke to the guys at Tackletidy, who I've done 2 or 3 boxes with before, drew some plans. They didn't have anything for an ASI, funny enough. You know, a 30+ year old box they didn't really have anything for. So I thought I'd just give you a quick preview of what they've come up with after, you know, a few ideas kicking about. This is what we've come up with. So I'm just going to quickly run you through. So yeah, there's the ASI in all her splendour. As I say, massive thanks to a guy called Nick Richards. If anybody knows him or wants to have any details, this is what he turned out for me. A 35-year-old ASI that basically he just rebuilt from scratch. I gave him a few pointers what I'd like in a box. And obviously one of the things being Daiwa, because that's really what most of my tackle is. So Nick's done a fantastic job, and I just really wanted to share now with what the boys have done in the next stage. So the big drawer units. ASI were renowned for these big drawer units in their day, and most of them were just as they are here, basically just had nothing in them. So what I've done is I've done how I believe I like to fish. It's not for everybody's taste, but this is how I currently like to fish. So when I started speaking to Andy at Tackletidy, he kicked some ideas about. One of the things that I like is this little tray. Because I've got the depth for these drawers, it meant that I can go two tier, sorry, not two steer, 2 tier. And that gave me the option to hide away a lot of stuff, you know. So that's what I've got in one main compartment, and then obviously in the other I've got a massive great area there for disgorgers and you know, anything which I'm going to need bankside quick. Obviously the beauty of these drawers systems is that they basically run both sides. I'll just show you the other side. So obviously what you've got is a partition straight through, and yeah, the drawers can come. So depending on how I set up, it will be how I push the drawers out. But yeah, so Tackletidy, really love working with these guys. I've done, as I say, this is my 3rd box. Each time I've gone to them, it's never too much of a trouble. It's all, you know, yeah, happy to help. Yeah, I'm really over the moon with this. What I've done is just to bring the highlight of the red out, I've just literally stained the top of this framework of the box. As I say, these boxes are 30-odd year old, so there's no plastic. Well, there is now, because obviously I've input plastic, but they were quite primitive back in the late 80s, early 90s. So that's the drawer there. That's drawer 1. This is a twin cross drawer. So basically what I've had done then is, so anybody who's seen my videos before will know I love float drawers. They weren't something that Andy at Tackletidy had done, I don't think. I think when I had my first one from a D800, we ran with it as a project. So this for me, this means all my body wagglers, my Visos, every float is in there. And this little block here, it's fundamental, because basically when you put a pin through the drawer system, it holds everything in place. So that, you know, Andy had to work around that. We've had to do a split type box. We've done it before on a couple of other boxes, but they all look brilliant once you've got your floats in. And again, with the fact is I've got depth of drawers, it does mean, again, I've got my little stots, but it does mean I've got another little under tray, and it means I can tidy everything away. I've not got stuff laying about. So yeah, that's the 2 drawers that the boys have done. As I say, it's just a little updated video. You know, so, you know, really do say that I love doing these little videos, these little product videos, and I love the fact is that, you know, people are, you know, happy to jump on board when this old man has stupid ideas like having a 35-year-old box and, you know, basically turning it into something that's quite new. If you've seen any of the videos, you'll know I've already done a couple of videos of the unveiling of the box. There's more to follow on this box because I've basically started doing a little project of my own on it. But I'll explain that as we go along. But anyway, people, have a great bank holiday. Thanks for listening. Any comments, or if anybody needs to, you know, want to get in contact with Nick Richards or Andy, you know, you can't get hold of him, drop me a message, and I'll do my best to put you in contact with the right people. But for now, enjoy your bank holiday. If you're out fishing, enjoy yourself. But for those of us who are weathered in, then have a great weekend.